Hi, this is Kenshin1913, and I am helping the Unpropro as we're doing a co-op video. Anyways, we decided to look at this game called the Red Syndrome, and it's a RPG Maker game, and it's pretty cool. So, what about it? The game is pretty much a sci-fi role-playing game where you play as a girl named Allie, and she is mysteriously on this in this area where you have to go around fighting monsters and stuff.
The battle system is unique as you equip your skills to certain slots before executing them in the battle.
And it's a pretty cool game. She has a partner named Blue, and they gotta go around fighting monsters and trying to rid the area of the monsters and certain things from the syndrome. Anyways, I think the game, we're going to talk about it, and the game's pretty cool. Alright, it's a one-person RPG where the essence is you play as one person, and you pretty much got to go through this little map area that you get, and you can check it out, and it's kind of like Metroid. Like a Metroid game where you can where you get items and then you gotta go back to other items and explore and stuff like that. It's really cool.
I agree with Kenshin completely on this. If you've ever played Metroid, the map system will definitely remind you of it. I love the exploration in this game as well.
It's actually very cool. One thing that I do like about the game, I kind of like the music, and I kind of like it because it's got that cool sci-fi feel to it. And it really helps with the atmosphere, especially when you go into different areas. There's different music and stuff. And during a couple of the boss battles, there is some heavy metal music that is played during boss battles, even though I'm not a huge fan of heavy metal music in like role-playing games or whatever, like with bosses and stuff. This one seems to fit, and it's pretty cool.
I used to be kind of a fan of heavy metal, but lately I've been kind of chill as well. Like, not really into the heavy metal thing, but as Kenshin said, the music really sets the epic mood for the boss.
There's a lot of really cool mechanics in this game, like battles. Now, with battles, you pretty much see the enemies on screen. It's just you, Allie, versus the enemies. Every time you fight a battle, you should start off with full HP. So, what ends up happening is, as you'll see, there's numbers on the enemies, and with the numbers, that's pretty much how many turns it'll take before they attack you. And the thing about this game is it's pretty simplistic, but it's pretty well, not innovative, but it's pretty complicated or strategic. So you get these abilities. They're called skills, and you get certain skills, and they take so long to charge up or use or whatnot, and it's really cool how you have to kind of use them in an order or strategically think about what you want to do for the battle. Like one of the abilities you get is called Wave, and that pretty much hits all your enemies for one time they damage, and it's just a really interesting ability because you got to have a certain pattern on how you want to take out the enemies, and this game does feel like it's one of those games where you definitely have to save, and then if you die, reload it and all that, because the difficulty curve can spike at points. But I think it's actually a pretty interesting game. I like the art style that it's going with the main character. And even the story is kind of interesting too, as she's a girl who got left aboard this spaceship or whatever, and she's lost or whatever, and she has a guardian, and his name, well, she names him Blue, and then she actually meets like a family member and stuff as you explore the area. It's pretty interesting.
I couldn't have said it better myself, especially the art style. It really gives the sci-fi mood, I guess, and the artist really did a good job.
One of the other game mechanics that there is so on the world map, or on the map, if you look at the map, there's like areas of red stuff, which is called the mist or something like that. And what ends up happening is you have to kind of like keep that mist at bay, and you can't let it reach the center room. So what you have to do is you have to end up using one level. So you'll actually use it like if you're on level 4, and you use this crystal in order to make the mist go recede. It'll actually make you lose a level, so you'll go down to level 3. So you got to kind of use that sparingly. It's pretty interesting mechanic, and overall, I think Red Syndrome is a pretty cool game, and I think you guys should check it out. I actually might end up doing an LP of it because I was enjoying the battle mechanic so much, and it just was something a little new and refreshing that I might end up doing an indie LP on it.
I would love to watch that. What about you guys? Are you going to watch Kenshin's Let's Play on this if he decides to do it? Let us know in the comments.
It's a pretty cool game, and I don't really know a lot about RPG Maker other than Chronicles of a Dark Lord, but I think this game is pretty well made. It should be a quick game. Supposedly it takes about an hour and a half to do. So yeah, I think this one would be a pickup for anyone to get if they want. I mean, it's a fun game.
In other words, what the heck are you guys waiting on? Go down to the description and check out this game.
One other thing that I'd like to mention is that I like the fact that there was controller support for this game. I don't know if that's standard with the RPG Maker, but I think that's pretty cool. And that's pretty much it. One thing I would highly advise when you play the game is just start it up and then put it into full screen mode and then restart the game, especially if you're going to try to record it, because I had a little bit of trouble with that. But other than that, this game was really, really interesting, and I like the battles. The music is fun. It seems fairly fast-paced, that it wouldn't take too long to beat either. So, Red Syndrome, I'm going to give you, double thumbs up or whatever the system is. So, thank you, the Unpropro, for helping with this, or allowing me to be in a co-op video with you.
And thank you, Kenshin, for being interested in doing a co-op video with me. And that's all we're going to have for you guys today. Thank you all so very much for watching. Go check out Kenshin 1913. He's a really cool Let's Player. Peace out.